if you take your kids out of the equation, what's the best thing? And I'm like, I did a take of where my guy's on the ground. Mel came out and he just goes, really, really good. Can you open your mouth? And we'd had a couple of combos about him and the people on Apocalypto, because a lot of them didn't speak English. He had interpreters and had to then try and give instruction, and like, which is a fascinating combo to be in. But we came out and just goes, look, if you can do it, we'll just have your mouth open. And at that stage, I was like, okay, I know I can do it now.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. And Andrew's up here, and they'd already said there's buzz for an Oscar nomination if he gets this right. So I'm like, there's a bit of you want to get it right.
A lot of pressure, yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got to give him the best chance of crushing this as possible. And so it was like, lay down when the explosion that happens, like it was a pop that went off, open your eyes and pretend it's the first time you've seen it. And then so each time we did it, and the second time I launched. You know, I saw it and I was everything happened. It all came out, I think. I kind of got to let it all out. And then at the end of it, I remember feeling my makeup like running because there was tears coming out of it. And I wasn't consciously doing it. I was literally in it when it happened. And like when they called cut, Andrew was like rubbing my chest. He goes, "You're right." I said, yeah, let's reset and do it again. I kind of grinned, and I remember like looking up, and Mel was running in a set of flip-flops out of his tent, like just charging over towards us. And I'm sitting on the ground. He just goes, "Yeah." I slapped 5 and I was like, "Yeah." And then like my mind just had it land. Like, you just had Oscar-winning Mel Gibson run from Video City and slap you 5. You got it.
For your acting.
All right, it worked. And then like my girlfriend at the time came out, and they were doing a reset because they look over the footage and go, all right, have we got everything we need? I think we did it one more time, but we probably did it 4 or 5 more, but without me making noise. So you can get Andrew's bit over the top. And she's come up while I'm sitting there and everyone's resetting. And she goes, it was wild. Like, I was watching it and you, and then I thought, I wonder what everyone else was doing. She turned and everyone in Video City was crying. And I was like, that was probably the most gratifying.
Yeah, I get shivers just hearing it.
It was
wow.
It was a moment, like, it's just to know about as well. You'd kind of done it, you know, and it didn't feel cathartic, but I think it was.
And it was really your truth as well. Like, that's something you lived through, and then to use that in a really impressive movie,
to work, yeah. And the original take that we watched, that whole bit goes for like 2 and a bit minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it's really long, but then you got the censored Foxtel version that it's a pretty quick little thing. They show enough to let it know, but it's really graphic in the director's cut. But yeah, I'm like that, you know, and that's just, it was like the moment that had sort of all built up to it. The cool thing was, you're going back to the ensemble cast, the next day when I rocked up on set, everyone's eyes, like their face just lit up when they saw me, and they're like, man, we heard, you know, and you're getting hugs.
That would have been
off
so
all these
special,
guys.
like, in that kind of environment with those actors.
Just everyone. You got Sam Worthington just going, man, I heard just was awesome. You're like,
yeah.
I think so. I mean, a bit of a layup, but come on, you try to just throw it away as much as possible. It was just wild.